Yo, 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 what's happening? What is happening? Oh man, what a morning. Chewy, seeing something for sure. Actually, not the flow. Yo, Matthew, what's up? What's up, brother? Well, GME, here we are on the 4 hour time frame. GME is breaking out. So this looks bullish. Then on the 90-minute, I mean, how can you not be bullish? Expect some upside. It's currently above Metric Pro Plus. What does the VRVP stand at? Wait for this to load a little bit. This is not. Is this the right thing? Why is it not? Why does it look like this? Okay, whatever. All right. Well, this is what the VRVP looks like, I guess. So if you're able to get above where it is now, the next point would be at 2181 and then 2230. And then you have a pretty much clear shot at 24. But Chewy still right at that resistance line. Do you need to get above it? Wolf, what a beast. That's all I'm gonna say. And the premiums, the bears are in control of the premiums right now. But this looks pretty decent. Oh, there you go. It's updated now. Shit, this takes so long. I don't know why. All right. 2145. That's the point of control. But yeah, it looks like GME pushing up. Yeah, you pretty much have a clear shot to around 2180-ish. Or basically all high of the day last or yesterday. So the 4 hour on the MACD, you are getting your cross above the center line. So that's really bullish. Let's see what it looks like on the daily. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll like the RSI to trend a little bit higher, but it is what it is. On the weekly, you're above 50. So that's decent. Nice. On the weekly, what I would like to see is GME to get above metric pro here. Just this calculation in the yellow. But we'll see. Okay, so Chewy breaking out of that resistance line. Holy shit, what's going on? Okay, whoa. Fuck. That's kind of crazy. Oh no, shoot, wrong one. Flow feed, Chewy. Holy fuck, this was executed on the floor? Wow. Someone's thinking that Chewy might be going up. This was executed on the floor of an exchange. So these two trades are very interesting. Wow, this is a 1 day to expire. Are you kidding me? But yeah, this is interesting. 20 call. Then wow. Okay. But Jimmy on the 90 minutes, I mean, slowly making its way up to the bull zone. And the MACD, I mean, it's doing okay. Let's check the 15 minutes here, just see. Maybe we'll just track this today. But this looks pretty good. I mean, you're in an uptrend. And you know you're in an uptrend because you made your high. Right? Then the next one should be up here. So we'll just leave this. shit. Hold on. Let me delete this one. This one's messed up. There. So the next push up should be somewhere here then. And I mean, we can take some Fibonacci's. Takes us to the 0.5. Wow. Did I do that right? Okay, so there we are. So let's see if it pans out. If it doesn't, then I'm an idiot. But Chewy, wow, Chewy's looking decent. Like that big trade that came in. Wolf, what a beast. It's got a clear shot to go to $8. Like what the fuck? Shit, that's crazy. So on the okay, so this came in more 20 calls. I mean, the premium's not that large, right? So it's not gonna sway anybody's like opinion, but it's coming in. Like they're coming in. Then this one was sizable. I mean, 37K. Yeah, and you can see from this candle here, it's like 200 at the ask. Like, that's bullish. So what is everyone up to today? Shit. Let's have some fun. My God, let's see something happen on Jimmy. Chewy though. Chewy breaking out of that resistance line. Like, yeah, so Chewy coming back up to the golden pocket here. So this, where I circled and have this like purple box, this is where a huge resistance line is, or area. So you can see it was support here before, and then it became resistance. And Chewy tried to make it as support, but it failed, right? Just dipped a little bit. Came back up, tried to, you know, make it a support again, but it failed, and now it's trying to do the same thing. So let's see what happens. But breaking out of this 30 range, you have a clear shot of going to 33, all-time high, and then, or wait, that's not all-time. Oh my God, I'm trolling. Prior high, sorry, your prior high, and then going to 60. Be nice bullish. Yeah, let me know what you guys are up to today. If you've taken any trades, or if you want to look at any other ticker, we can do anything. Jimmy, kind of just chilling out for a bit here. Okay, so a couple of these were executed on the floor just now. So we got a couple trades that were just executed on the floor. But again, they're still part of a larger strategy, right? So this one, these were sold. And these were sold as well. What do I think of Atari? Is that a ticker or the console? I think the console was great for its generation. Yeah, let me just post this on let me just get this going here. These treads were interesting. Made on the floor. So yeah, in terms of premiums, I mean the Bears are fully in control of the premiums here. Dark pool, nothing much is like happened. Yeah, nothing sizable. And Chewy, what's going on with Chewy? It's kind of cracked. Yeah, Atari will always have a special heart for in some people, you know, or a special place in people's hearts. But yeah, if that's what you know they're into, like old school stuff, yeah, it's you know it's great. Atari has a stock. Am I crazy though? Wait, hang on, because I looked it up. Is there a ticker here? I don't know. I just don't know which one I'm looking for. I feel like it's just so hard to get into like retro stuff, like unless you're like a super nerd and you really love like games, you know. Small premiums coming in. So more 20s are getting gobbled up, but it's just at a small amount though. Wow, this is like a very slow day. Holy cow. Okay, let's see how SPY's doing. Come on, Jimmy, let's go. Let's see some action. How crazy would it be though if we got a cat tweet today? That would be crazy. Come on, Jimmy, let's go. Let's see something. Wow. SPY seeing some turbulence. Yeah, we gotta load that emoji thing back up. Shit, I don't even know where we are on that timeline. That's funny though. I was like, I remember posting about it all summer. Then kind of just like, kind of just disappeared. I think we were on like the fire emoji or something. I don't know. Yeah. Everyone, there are a lot of people that are saying like it's pretty much a like a nothing burger, but I'm like Like if I were creating these memes, right, and I put that in there, I'd have to put it in there for a reason. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not just gonna spam like emojis on the, you know what I mean, and then just like put it in. They have to mean something. Yeah, I think it means something as well. You can't just not, you know, put it in there for fun. Who knows? Maybe he is trolling shit. I don't know. What's happening with Spy? Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Spy expecting some turbulence. Yeah, too much love to the detail. Yeah. Oh yeah. Interesting. So nothing coming in yet on GME. Just we're just chilling. Nothing in the dark pool either. So this might be a quiet day. Yeah, let's fucking go, Jimmy. Let's go. Need some positive you know, encouragement for our boy Jimmy. Gotta give him some rockets. Gotta give him some rockets to start believing. Yeah. All right. So I just posted this. So if we're looking at this right now, seeing what's happening, it looks like people, the whales, whoever it might be, accumulating the 20s again. Even though they fucking dumped it back over here. 21s have stagnated, 29s have also stagnated, and the 19s have stagnated. The 22s have broken slightly above the white line. That's bullish. And the 33s are just flat. So same with the 25s. So 21s. So if you take this point in time, right, sloping upwards, that's bullish. Someone is starting to build a position on these 20s. Alright, so something happened with Hood. Let's see what's up with Hood. Alright, Hood. Yeah. So if Hood continues to push up, could possibly see 35. Not sure if earnings will sway it that much. I mean, its previous earnings hasn't been. Well, yeah. In terms of volatility, its previous earnings have been just okay. Like, there are some bigger moves here and there, but overall it's kind of just meh. But if Hood were to continue pushing up, I'd look at 35. The 4 hours is bullish. I would have taken a position somewhere here. So what was this? 19. I would have taken a position at basically 20 bucks. Wow, that would have been like 32%. Then from here to the high, that would have been 39. Shit, that would have been nice. Yeah, Hood. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. They announced like some new features and stuff, so that's really nice. It's all fun and games until you realize the market's rigged. You have all the fancy colors you want, the interface. At the end of the day, you're still playing the same game. No, SPY. The SPY just kind of falling down now. Alright, we'll load up some Fibonacci's. Then we'll see. If you fall below the 382, coming down to 0.5. That's pretty much how it is. Alright, so this was executed on the floor. So they bought 21 puts expiring in 30 days. Interesting. Wow, slow day for Jimmy. That's crazy. Okay, so SPY coming down now. Just a little bit, yep. Well, you're probably going to go to 0.5 if you can't hold the 382. So folks, we are close to 100 subs. When we reach 100 subs, we'll do a giveaway. It won't be big, but it's just a tiny appreciation, you know. So SPY pushing down now. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'd say SPY comes down to 0.5 if you can't hold the 382. And if it falls below the 0.5 while you're heading to 581, then that's not really going to be great. And Jimmy taking a shit. The drawings aren't working. Oh my god, you guys. It's not working. Is crypto taking a shit too? Okay, let's look at Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin on the 4-hour, I mean, it left the bull zone. So, slightly bearish. So because you're below Metric Pro, I would expect Bitcoin to come down and test Metric Pro Plus down here. RSI is below 50 and MACD is trending downwards. So I would expect to come down and test this purple line here for Bitcoin. Wow, SPY is just insane. Let's see what's happening in the flows. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, let's refresh. So these 21 puts were sold. I don't think that these are not the same from over here. Interesting. Holy shit, look at those premiums. What the fuck is that? Fucking Jimmy. Now on Chewy, 10K on a weekly put, 29p. Alright, if GME breaks below Metric Pro here, I would expect it to come down and test Metric Pro Plus at 21.35. Overall, there's still nothing to be extremely bearish about GME. Like, you know, all right, SPY. That might have been the down. That might have been the end of the. You know, we might see a bounce here now, but let's see. Almost went to the 0.5. How close were we? 20 cents? Are you kidding me? We see Metric Pro trending downwards now, so may signal an end of a small downtrend there for SPY. But yeah, right here, Jimmy, you've got you're just testing Metric Pro here. So if you do break below it, it would come down to 21.35. But right now it's still holding. And so far you're in an uptrend. Wow, the premiums. Where are the bulls? Yeah, Matthew's got the spirit. There you go. Get some rockets in the chat here. Let's see if GME does something for power hour. But right now it's kind of doing nothing. So kind of sad. So GME just printed a new candle below Metric Pro. So I would expect a push down to Metric Pro Plus at 21.35. But let's see what happens. Let's see how this plays out. SPY. I mean, SPY's failing to hold the 382, so I would expect at least a push down to 582 here. 0.5, 582.34. Let's see. Oh man. Yeah, what is GameStop's IV at? Let me just take a look for you guys. Market Chameleon. GME. Alright, so folks, GME 30-day IV sits at 64.9. So it's just down 1.1, but yeah, 64.9. That's still, you know, somewhat tamed. Oh shit, SPY going into 0.5. Holy fuck, technical analysis works, guys. Holy shit. Let's see. See if it touches. If it's able to hold the 0.5, it could bounce. But if it doesn't, then I'm looking at 581 down here. And that's where support used to be. And it was resistance. GME, yeah, coming down now. I would expect it to come down in test metric pro plus at 21.35. Yeah. Expect some turbulence, folks. Oh shit, Bitcoin. What a candle down though. So Bitcoin coming down. I would expect it to touch 66K as well. Nothing in the dark pool. Isn't that interesting, guys? Like the biggest thing that happened today was 23K block and then crickets. Not even a 10K block coming in. I don't know. Maybe it's because the weekend's coming in or coming up. I don't know. Chewy caught at resistance, so. Ooh. So yeah, folks, let me know if you want to look at any other tickers. Or let me know how your day's going. What you're up to today. SPY coming down. Just touch it. Just touch the 0.5. Fuck. No, we're having too much fun. That's a good question. Which Mag 7 looks good? Well, let's load them all up then. Here, let's get it all in. Now it depends on which you look at. So let's look at Nvidia. Is Nvidia part of the Mag 7? I don't remember. Tesla. So I think Tesla might be gearing up for something big. Apple. Let me just adjust these charts. So the thing with the mags, like the stocks like these, that aren't super volatile, you want to look at them on a higher time frame. All right, let's start with Nvidia. So Nvidia, by the way, we called this low here on Twitter, which was pretty cracked. So if you caught this, congratulations, because you would be up fucking. I mean, if you took it from the golden pocket here, to stay in the middle, you would have been up like 45%. But yeah, looking at just like Metric Pro, Metric Pro Plus, right? Times where you should be bearish and bullish. You should be bullish when price is above Metric Pro and Metric Pro Plus, and you should be bearish when it's beneath it. So let's look at it on actually even maybe a larger time frame. No, 1 week is too much, but you can see here just to illustrate how the algorithm works. If it falls below, right, you should be bearish here. So that led to about a 50% move down. So that could have saved you some big bucks. And you should have been bullish when it got above. And I mean, just look at that. That's 600%. So yeah, obviously they're all green. Okay, hang on. So I just want to take a look at really quickly what the time frames look like. Okay, so yeah, let's look at the 4 hours. I think 4 hours looks a lot. Looks good. So when we're looking here, right, times where you should be bullish and bearish. Right now you should be bullish, right, because price is above Metric Pro, Metric Pro Plus. So I would expect price to at least come up. And using these Fibonacci's, I would expect Nvidia to make a push to at least 154. Just want to make sure. Okay, yeah. I'll actually take this here. So we're looking at on a larger time frame. There. So 149. So I'd expect Nvidia to come up to 149 after you break these highs here. So if you're able to break this high here of 140.89, expect a push to 149.16 and then a potential push to 184. I just want to look at the other stuff really quickly. Okay. So that's what Nvidia looks like on the 4 hour. So it's bullish. Tesla, I mean, it's underneath, so it's bearish. And I would expect some downward price action. The thing is, how did I take this? Yeah. So these are your support fibs. You do have a massive gap that you need to fill here, right? So if you look at even on a smaller time frame, you can actually see that Tesla's sort of recovering here. If you're able to get above Metric Pro, expect to fill the gap basically. So there's that. 4 hours. Yeah, on the 4 hour right now, you're not above it. So I would wait a little bit more until you can get above Metric Pro. So that's the line in the yellow on the 4 hours. And then I'd probably consider some bullishness. For example, like over here, right? You saw a downward move. And then when you got above Metric Pro, you kind of just, right? But it's just a game of patience, just being patient. But Tesla may be gearing up for something big though. Apple, I mean, how can you not be? Apple just made an all-time high, literally, on Tuesday. That's cracked. So I was bullish on Apple around this level here, 160 and 180. So far, it's paid quite well. Yeah, it's paid quite well. Yeah, we use a few in the Discord, but this is really like just the main thing that I look at. Because you can catch moves before it happens, right? Like if I zoom in even smaller in the 90 minutes, right? Like you can see where you can be bullish here. Like price fell down, right? And when it started to recover, this is where I would have bought. And I mean, if you're doing options, it's kind of cracked. But this is pretty much the main buy or sell like that I'm looking at. Meta. So Meta is slightly bearish. So this actually illustrates it quite well. So you can see when you should be bullish or bearish. And you should be bearish here because it fell down, right? And well, it continued to go down. And when it got up, this is where I probably would have bought. Probably somewhere around these two candles here. But yeah, so that's 17. So let's say I was playing it safe. I would just buy here at this candle. And set a stop loss. So if you're setting a stop loss, right? Set it tight. And you're aiming for, I don't know, something big. But you just come down. So you started here. So you just follow this yellow line. Right? Oh shit. Stop hit. Well, it is what it is, right? And you just wait again. But that is if you're playing just the yellow line. Obviously, you got, you know, the other one too to help support your quote unquote thesis. Amazon. I don't have a fib on Amazon. Okay, well, we'll load up some fibs here for Amazon. Okay, there. That's your fibs on Amazon. So resistance at the 886, but now the 786 is starting to turn to resistance. But you're still in an uptrend, right? Like you made higher highs and higher lows. So I'll illustrate that. Right, and then I would expect the higher high to come around somewhere here. So Amazon on the 4 hour, not bad. It's above Metric Pro Plus. So far. Microsoft does have some gaps to fill. So gap to fill here. It's one on the downside, but we won't look at that. But so far, if Microsoft is able to get above Metric Pro Plus, then I mean expect a push up here. But I don't know. I'm not really into Microsoft. It's not really my jam. Google slightly bearish, so below Metric Pro here. If you are able to get above, then expect a push up and close the gap here. All right, so Matthew, I hope that that helps. But I do think Tesla might be gearing up for something crazy. Not financial advice, obviously. Meta to 600. That's all I'm gonna say. 600 plus. Oh, it already reached 602. Hang on. What's this fib here? Meta to 620. All right. Yeah, what's up, Joey? Let's look at Chewy. Okay, let's look at Chewy. Chewy, this is what we're seeing. You got resistance at basically 30 bucks. And it's struggling. It's been struggling. The flow feed on Chewy. Okay, so someone took a leap on Chewy. That's interesting. Flow alerts on Chewy. Yeah, 35 call. Wow. So some people are bullish. But overall, this is what we're looking on the charts. So if you take your line, right, this is your resistance line. If you look over, it was support before, right? And then it turned resistance. And then it tried to turn it into support again and failed. So what Chewy needs to do, if I were to just draw it out for you, is break above resistance, close, no, not close the gap. Get above resistance, right? And if you're stuck between the golden pocket here, just try to hold resistance as support and try to break out and test the prior high here. So that's what Chewy needs to do. Otherwise, I'd be looking to the downside. I'd be looking at, yeah, I'd be looking at like the 382, 27 again for support. So hopefully that helped you out, Joey. But these are the upside fibs. I mean, if you're able to break above this prior high and hold the golden pocket, you're able to move up these fibs, right? You got a max extension at 59.62. But this resistance a bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh shit, Jimmy. No. Going the wrong way. Wow, and SPY coming down at a 0.5. Wow, we're just 10 cents short. Or a few cents. What is that? 42. Damn, technical analysis doesn't work, guys. But yeah, on for the larger time frames for like the Meg 7, all you gotta do is just open up the weekly and you just see where you're bullish or bearish, because these stocks are long term, right? They're not like fucking super volatile, right? So if you look here, right, times where you should have been bullish. Okay, well, when it got above metric pro plus here, so $4. Okay, that was in 2019. So you would have gone up the ladder and look, 684%, right? And then you were bearish here because obviously price fell below metric pro plus, and you bought back here again, and that would have taken you to another almost 700%. Wow. And Tesla, let's look at Tesla. Let's look at some common sense trading. So Tesla currently above, right, metric pro plus. So I would expect for Tesla to continue making its way up. But there is, I mean, if you just draw a straight line right here, right at 264, lots of resistance. And then another one here at 300. So 264 and 300, that's where I'd look to for resistance. Apple on the larger time frame, right? You look at this and you're like, where should I be bullish or bearish on Apple? Well, just look at the chart. Just look at where times the price has gotten above metric pro plus. So if you're not playing the yellow line, okay, that's metric pro, and you're playing metric pro plus, that's the line in the purple, okay, and you get above here, and you're like, okay, I'm bullish. Okay, so take a position here, set your stop loss accordingly. I mean, this would have taken you to 33, right? And getting above here took you to 33 again. So Meta was the big, I remember looking at Meta when it was $80. Shit you not. I was looking at Meta when it was like down here. Yeah, basically the lows here, like 88, 90. But you can see this one's even laid out even more clear. Like, just take a look here. Okay, everyone take a look. Let's delete these fibs. Okay, using metric pro plus. When should you be bearish and when should you be bullish? Just take a look. All right. Price fell below metric pro. Okay, and then it fell below metric pro plus. Chat. Bearish or bullish? Type it in. Let's see. Let's see if we're all learning together. If it fell below metric pro plus, it's a line in the purple. Are we bearish or bullish? All right, Matthew says bear. Are we agreeing with Matthew? All right. Let's see. Oh shit, 72% down. Oh no. All right, it got above metric pro. That's the line in the yellow. Are we bearish or bullish? Type it in chat. Let's see it. Well, let's see. The answer will shock you, folks. It's bullish. And when it did finally get above metric pro plus, I mean, you just confirmation that it's, you know, heading to the upside. Like, look at this. 362%. Are you kidding me? So you look at this and you're like, okay, look at Amazon. Amazon, you should have been bullish way back here. This would have been March of 2023 and May of 2023. You should have been bullish for sure. That would have, if you were to play the purple line, that would have taken you to top, or at least a high of 81%. Microsoft. I'm not the biggest fan of Microsoft, but you should have been bullish over here too. So March of 23 as well. That's an 80% move to the top side. Same with Google. So Google, you should have been bullish somewhere between January and March. If you took a position here, you'd have to set a stop loss accordingly. But let's say you're playing the purple line and you got up above, so that's at 100, you would have been up 83%. So let's take a look at GME really quickly on the weekly. Right? So applying the concepts, you would have been bearish here August 2022, and you would have been bullish here May 24. And that kind of lined up, you know, with the Roaring Kitty thing. And so right now, if you look on the weekly, GME is just slightly below Metric Pro. That's the line in the yellow. So if you're able to get above, that's when we'll start talking some upsides. But right now, it's like it's not looking that bad. So GME standing at 2143 right now. Chewy, yeah, hitting some resistance hard. Yikes. Yeah. Flow feed on GME. All right, nothing's happened so far. It's just the same. Where are the bulls? God damn. They're hiding. Nothing in the dark pool as well. All right, so we're chilling. Still chilling. Got 13 minutes till power hour. Ah. All right, 12 minutes for power hour till power hour. Yeah, I think everyone kind of just like, I don't know what's going on. Gotta see something interesting. Come on, Jimmy, let's go. But traders are looking to, you know, it's looking like November might be big. Yeah, well, I mean, looking at okay, let's look it together. MSTR. Yeah, I mean, if you look here, right, like shit, like the moment it got above this purple line, that's when you should have been bullish, right? Set your stop loss accordingly. I mean, you did see some turbulence, but it didn't really fully break below. So if you did take your first position here, this would have 700, almost 700%. Jeez. Yeah, you can wait for a pullback, right? But this again, this is on the weekly time frame. Like you want to look at if you're trying to catch and play moves, right? You want to look at it on a smaller time frame. But yeah, for the weekly, I don't know if it's gonna pull back this far. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. But if it did, you know, always buying at support is good. Yeah, always buying at support is good. Here, let me illustrate. So if I were to just remove this for a second. Hang on. Okay, so if you look here, and I'll just remove these drawings. Okay, you take your support fibs, right? From the low of the move to the high of the move, just right here. Right, so you've identified that it started trending down. So you load up your support fibs, and you see, right? Like okay, 236, 32.5, golden pocket, right? But the easiest way to identify it, if you can't load it, if you don't really know how to load your fibs, is you just take your highs, your prior highs, right? And you just say, okay, this was resistance here. So load that up. It's now support, right? Load this up. That's also support. Okay, and then you look at where your supports are at, right? All right, why did I delete the fibs? I'm trolling. There. Okay, so you see this, right? And you're like, okay, price fell down to 236, 382, and we saw a small bounce, right? So you're gonna be like, okay, so this area here, you probably just take the midpoint or the low point, doesn't really matter. And you can say, this is support. So 382 is acting as support, right? So now when it starts to push up again, right? And you want to wait for a pullback, well, you're thinking, okay, 131, 111, and 88, right? So you wait for a pullback while you hit 131, right? Although it did wick slightly below it, that's all right. If you caught this move here, that still would have been almost a 40% move up. Fell down, wicked all the way down here, Jesus. But again, caught support, right? And then you can see this whole area here at 131. That's a huge area of support now, right? And fell below, wick below. Again, this whole area here. So you can say it. So now you can look at your drawing, move this maybe slightly up, right? And you can say, okay, this is now support for sure, right? So if you bought here and you bought here again, right? Well, that would have been a 100% move. So now you look at this chart again, okay? And then you think to yourself, okay, where are the points of resistance? Okay, so this was a point of resistance right here. We'll call it that red. Right, and obviously this high here, this was the resistance here. Okay, so you need to turn prior resistance, the red line, into support. Okay, so if you were to wait for a pullback, right, and you're trying to be patient a little bit, well, you can see there's a gap here at 176 and a resistance line somewhere here at 174. So if price were to come back down, I would expect it to come back down, fill this gap, test Metric Pro. If it falls below Metric Pro, right, well, then I'd look at Metric Pro Plus, and if it falls below there, then I'd look at buying in this range again. Right? But right now, I mean, MSTR is trading at 194, so I would expect to at least turn this red line into support, so 174 into support if Bitcoin were to fall. And I mean, you need to look at Bitcoin as well, right? Because they're pretty much like trading one-to-one. So if Bitcoin falls below Metric Pro Plus here, well, then I think, okay, I'm gonna look at this zone here for support. I hope that that helps you out. Same with GME. Like if you just go into 4 hours, right? And then this golden pocket here that we let me just delete the upside, that and this one. So this golden pocket here that we drew from the low here to the high here generated these fib numbers, right? You can see areas where it acted as support, right? So if you bought every time at support down here, right, you would have caught these moves, right? So let's just look at this common sense trading, right? So if it fell here, let's say you didn't FOMO here and you're like, I'm gonna be patient, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna buy GME at support, and you know that golden pocket's a big area of support, and so you're like, okay, I'm gonna buy somewhere here. Boom, 162%. Then you're patient again and you're like, hey, I'm gonna wait till, you know, it comes back, falls back, it's possibly the golden pocket again. 23%. Down here, 27%. Okay, you just keep adding these up. 22%. Like, you know what I mean? Here, let's just load up a random one. Let's see if we can do some technical analysis. So let's see what we got here. Okay, let's look at Pfizer. Pfizer on the weekly. So it's not too complicated. Okay, let's start our trading journey within these lines here. Okay, so you look at this and you're like, where are areas of support and resistance, right? Forget about Metric Pro Plus for a second. You just look at this and you can see somewhere here, This was an area of support. Okay, even if you just look at this section right here, you can tell that this area, right, is an area of support. Because when you fell down, right, you bounced from these from this zone, right? Then this one was a big bounce right here, right? And so when it fell below Metric Pro Plus, you gotta start thinking to yourself, okay, where is it gonna come back down to? And this was a huge area, right? And look what happened. Right now it's currently trying to break above. And you find your other areas of support, right? There's one down here. I mean, we could go even further, but it doesn't really matter. Those are the 90s, right? Let's just focus on the last couple decades. But yeah, so looking at this here was a big area of support right here, right? Resistance now. So you look at your resistance lines. So you look at just look at your prior highs and just see how many points, right? Where there's a lot of touches. So this one could be one. So resistance, 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 resistance here. Resistance. And then obviously the highs up here. Okay, let's see how we did with the Fibonacci's. Let's load it up. So look at that. We've identified a strong area of resistance here now with the golden pocket. Because this is telling us that there's a lot of resistance here at the golden pocket. So if you look here, well, damn. Like, that's crazy. Then we got one here in the middle. This drawing, I think, was okay. I think it could have been better, but I mean, you got to touch here, touch here. I mean, you could even bring it down, but resistance, resistance. Right? So it's like, oh, areas of support. Well, green line. That's your major area of support. Right? And if you're patient after this move, after you cross down, right? If you're patient enough, you would have caught this move. Is Jimmy actually frozen? It's at 2142. Jimmy halted. No. Oh, man. Yeah, Chewy tried to go for another try, but I mean, like, if you just look here, it's just... Ugh. Very interesting. We may actually trade under 3 million shares today. Yeah, it's possible. Let's see, GME. Let's pull it up on the Yahoo, baby. 2.2. That's your volume for today, 2.2 mil. Isn't that interesting? That's crazy. That is crazy. And folks, it's power hour now. Nothing significant in the dark pool. Oh, Netflix earnings is coming up right after close. I mean, we can tell it. We can look at it. Oh man, why did I close that? All right, so 90-minute. I mean, Netflix is bearish on a 90, and you should have been bearish back here on Monday. So, looking at this, right? If you're thinking, oh, Netflix is, you buy call. I mean, your call option, right? Like, you would have been burned. So use Metric Pro to your advantage, folks. I linked it in the chat so y'all can play around with it if you'd like. Poke GME with the stick emoji. Oh yeah. Gotta get that. Gotta get that meme in. But Netflix, I don't know if I'd be bullish here. This is kind of looking bearish. Like, look. Oh. Here, last earnings too in April. Right, let me just show you. So not GME, sorry. Netflix fell below Metric Pro Plus. And this was just before earnings. Right, so this move right here. And it printed the candle. And I mean, you could see what happened afterwards, right? There's one here too, one candle that fell below Metric Pro and Metric Pro Plus. So we're kind of seeing the same thing here. Yeah, Netflix earnings might not. I mean, if it is good, then after hours it pumps, and Metric Pro and Metric Pro Plus will calculate that. But right now on the just regular trading hours, it looks bearish. Anything significant for Chewy? That's what I want to see. No, not really. Wow. Wow, I can't believe GME is actually kind of frozen. Like it's literally done nothing since 11:15 Pacific Standard Time. That's crazy. Okay, so this just came in. Um, yeah, someone got rid of their looks like a weekly call. 20 Cs. Hey, TSM. I'm hearing TSM was bullish. Let's take a look. Oh, hell yeah. This would have been a great catch right there. Although it wicked all the way down at 886, I still would have bought here at the golden pocket. But let's see. I would have been on the weekly, larger time frame. Oh, maybe not that far. I mean, I would have been bullish on TSM down here at 92. And it's paid off. One whole year. 131%. And SPY returns what? On average? Like 13, 12-ish percent. It's crazy. So far, nothing too crazy though on GME. Looks like it's going to be a really quiet day today. 21. It's actually frozen. Like, legitimately frozen. Like, what the actual fuck? Look at this. Look at the bars here. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit, chat. Are you seeing this? It's crazy. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There's a touch. I mean, it's a penny away, but it came down to Metric Pro Plus. So there it is, folks. Technical analysis works. Indicators work. The algos are on break. Fuck me, man. Shit. This shit's like literally ridiculous. Oh, there it is. There's a touch. See? Guys, shit literally works. How can you not use these indicators? Oh, shit. It's breaking down. Everybody panic. So far, GME has made higher highs, right? And higher lows. So as long as GME holds above this higher high here, 21.25, I think we'll push up here. Everybody panic. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a really slow day. We might as well just have looked at memes today, to be honest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, Matthew. Yeah, I think GME is just fine. Even though it is bearish on the 15, I think it's fine. It'll base around here and then hopefully push up. But yeah, maybe I'll just take a look at the last couple things and then maybe I'll just end the stream here because really nothing's happening. It's like the most boring day ever. Flow. Nothing. So what is this? Okay, this was a couple minutes ago. Yeah, I think we looked at this. But 18K in premium, someone sold their 30 calls expiring in January 17. Yep. Whatever. Nothing on the flow alerts. I mean, premiums, you can see who's in control here. Dark pool, literally quiet. And that's pretty much it. So folks, thanks for watching. Get some rockets in the chat for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We're doing a giveaway at 100 subs. See some last minute rockets. You're working all day tomorrow, Matthew? Honestly, I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. Unless something crazy happens. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah. Alright, folks. Take it easy.